Get ready for the action because Meta is completely changing the game for parents. Meta is rolling out massive updates, giving parents unprecedented visibility into what their teens are seeing on Instagram. We're talking about doubling the number of U.S. teens enrolled in supervision. And now, everything is consolidated under a single family center across Instagram, Meta Horizon, Facebook, and Messenger. Find out exactly how this new tool lets parents see the general topics their teens are engaging with, and what new notifications are coming your way when their teen adds a new interest to their algorithm.
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to hold it with one hand? The PopSockets Pop Grip gives you a secure grip, works as a phone stand, and even lets you swap the top for a fresh new look. Simple, useful, and perfect for everyday phone use. Click the link in the comments to grab yours on Amazon.
Next up, we dive into a high-stakes legal battle that shows just how quickly social media drama can turn into major financial wins. Kim Kardashian just scored a massive victory, receiving $167,000 in legal fees after a lawsuit over an accidental Instagram photo mistake. We break down the details of this case, how the judge ruled in her favor, and what this means for celebrity legal battles in the digital age. Now, we switch gears completely and look at the baffling social media experiment of Bob Dylan that has the internet buzzing. We explore the strange sequence of posts, from Les Paul and Eddie Van Halen to clips of Ricky Nelson and Marilyn Monroe, and the wild theories swirling in the comments about whether Bob Dylan was sending secret messages or engaging in some kind of coded communication. We uncover what all these seemingly random cultural artifacts might actually be hinting at. And finally, we're exposing the massive danger lurking behind those tempting promises of instant fame. Instagram paid follower scams are costing people real money and risking serious account takeover. We detail the different types of these traps, from fake follower packages to dangerous engagement platforms, and we give you the critical red flags you need to spot before you lose your money or your account. Stay tuned right now for the full breakdown. Meta has significantly enhanced parental oversight for teens on Instagram, announcing a major expansion of supervision tools designed to give parents greater visibility into the algorithms shaping their children's feeds. The company reported that the number of U.S. teens enrolled in Instagram supervision has more than doubled since last year as Meta rolls out these new features. The core update focuses on the Your Algorithm tool, which allows parents and guardians to see the general topics their teens engage with. This feature, initially launched last December, lets users customize their algorithm by adjusting the visibility of content around specific subjects. While the feature is currently available on Reels and Explore in English-speaking countries, Meta plans to roll it out to the main feed soon. Parents will gain insight into the general interest categories their teens are following, without viewing individual posts or private feed details. Teens will also be notified that a parent or guardian can view these general interest categories. For instance, if a teen adds an interest like basketball or photography, Meta will notify parents, allowing them to tap on that interest to understand the context of the adjustment. This new algorithm insight feature is available globally in English. These new algorithm insights operate alongside existing safety protections for teen accounts across Instagram, Facebook, and Messenger, which include automatic privacy settings and content restrictions based on community standards. Furthermore, Meta is consolidating all parental supervision tools into a single hub called Family Center. This centralized system allows families to manage supervised experiences across Instagram, Meta Horizon, Facebook, and Messenger from one location, eliminating the need to navigate multiple apps. Parents can now send a single invitation to supervise a teen across these Meta platforms. Looking ahead, Meta intends to expand these supervision tools over the next year, with plans to provide parents with a broader view of teen activity across Meta apps, including aggregated time spent. The goal of these updates is to provide families with clearer understanding, easier access to controls, and enhanced support for their teens' online experiences. Kim Kardashian has secured a significant legal victory, receiving $167,000 in legal fees from Ivan Cantu following a lawsuit stemming from an accidental photo posting on Instagram. Court documents obtained by Channel YouTube on Monday, May 11, confirm the award. The dispute arose after Cantu sued Kardashian in February 2025, alleging that photos posted on her Instagram account caused him emotional distress, sleep loss, and post-traumatic stress disorder. Cantu claimed the error involved using his photo, mistakenly identified as belonging to a New York-based project manager named Ivan Cantu, in connection with posts promoting criminal justice reform. Cantu contended that the mistake occurred shortly before the execution of a Texas man convicted of murder in 2001. Kardashian's legal team countered that the claim was without merit, asserting that the photo mistake was corrected almost immediately after posting, and that she had apologized for the incident. Her attorney stated that the posts were intended to advocate for criminal justice reform, and the image was taken down quickly once the error was discovered. The legal team further argued that Cantu's lawsuit was an attempt to capitalize on a mistake related to Kardashian's exercise of free speech rights. Earlier, a judge had dismissed Cantu's case in November 2025, ruling in favor of Kardashian. When the Skims founder filed paperwork demanding payment of legal fees, Cantu attempted to halt the request, citing potential financial ruin and arguing that Kardashian's substantial net worth negated the need for compensation. However, the judge ruled for Kardashian for the second time, awarding her the requested amount. The prisoner referenced in the posts was executed on February 28, 2024. Bob Dylan has recently engaged in a series of cryptic social media experiments on his Instagram account, moving away from standard promotional content to post seemingly random historical and cultural clips without context or captions. The initial posts included footage of Les Paul and Eddie Van Halen, a clip of Ricky Nelson, excerpts from films like Clash by Night, and footage of Django Reinhardt. These posts prompted a flurry of speculation among followers, who debated whether they were clues, hints, or statements about Dylan's influences or future work. This pattern continued with further posts featuring figures like Tony Rice, scenes from The Searchers, the band, Me West, and various Twilight Zone episodes. While some observers sought a grand, underlying message, the content lacked an obvious thread of continuity, suggesting the posts were as random as curated items shared by friends. The activity on the account generated significant engagement, with comment sections becoming a hub for fans attempting to identify the subjects and theorize about Dylan's intent. This approach mirrors a direct form of artist press interaction, bypassing traditional media intermediaries. In February 2025, Dylan introduced a new format with Instagram Reels, featuring audio recordings labeled Last Testament of Frank James, overlaid on historical images, followed by a series of seemingly historical speeches and figures, with participants debating whether the content was genuine or AI-generated. This trend highlighted a recurring tension among followers regarding authenticity and the role of artificial intelligence in contemporary art. Further solidifying this multimedia strategy, Dylan launched a Patreon subscription service, offering members access to a living archive, described as containing lectures, letters, and short stories, albeit requiring users to download PDF documents for the stories. Critics noted that while the content generated discussion, the lower engagement and lack of humor in the Patreon comments contrasted sharply with the dynamic nature of the Instagram posts. Ultimately, the analysis suggests that while Dylan's method successfully keeps him in the public discourse and generates intense fan interaction, the content itself has not proven to be monumental. The strategy is effective at forcing conversation, but the lack of clear intent, whether trolling, experimentation, or genuine artistic direction, remains unresolved. The ongoing discourse centers on the value of direct artist-to-audience communication versus traditional artistic output. Instagram paid follower scams are a pervasive threat exploiting users' desire for instant popularity and credibility. These schemes, promising thousands of followers overnight for a small fee, are often fronts for fake accounts, phishing pages, stolen credentials, and payment traps. The allure of quick growth targets new creators, small businesses, musicians, and influencers who seek social proof rapidly. Scammers leverage the perception that follower counts, likes, and comments dictate an account's perceived legitimacy. Common scam tactics include the fake follower package, where services deliver low-quality bots or inactive accounts that disappear quickly. Another method involves the growth manager scam, where individuals promise growth through secret algorithms or influencer networks, often demanding upfront fees or access to the account via fake analytics dashboards. A more dangerous variant is the fake engagement platform, which tricks users into connecting their accounts to track growth or verify profiles, leading directly to credential theft, where scammers steal passwords and two-factor authentication codes to take over accounts. Beyond financial loss, these scams carry significant risks. Fake followers distort engagement rates, making accounts look suspicious to legitimate brands and customers. The cybersecurity threat is severe. Entering credentials into fake sites can lead to account takeover, allowing scammers to impersonate the user, spread malicious links, or engage in crypto scams. Reputationally, fake engagement undermines the credibility creators work hard to build. Furthermore, commercially, using fake metrics violates platform policies, potentially leading to penalties from Instagram and legal scrutiny under rules concerning deceptive commercial testimonials. Key red flags to watch for include services demanding passwords, asking users to disable 2FA, or providing login links via direct message. Experts advise treating any service guaranteeing specific follower numbers or claiming secret algorithm knowledge with extreme skepticism. For protection, users must prioritize security, use strong, unique passwords, enable two-factor authentication, and be highly suspicious of unsolicited requests for login details. If a payment is made, never share credentials. If compromised, immediate action, changing passwords, enabling 2FA, and reviewing connected apps is crucial. For creators, the safest long-term strategy is focusing on genuine content and building real trust rather than chasing artificial follower counts. The safest growth involves utilizing native Instagram tools, legitimate advertising, and authentic collaborations.